Hey man, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for doing this.
Yes, sir, no problem.
So, for our senior project, we got to interview a select few people that
Okay.
love to do what they do. And I know that you're somebody who definitely loves to do what they do.
Yeah.
So, could you tell me a little bit about what you do?
I'm an aviation maintenance technician in the Coast Guard. Basically, I'm a 60 flight mechanic as well. I work on helicopters, kind of keep them flying, and Coast Guard has this weird thing where they actually get to fix and fly. So I'm also a flight mechanic. So we got out a lot of search and rescue cases, things like that.
Okay. What was the process of getting in the Coast Guard for you?
I came in at a bad time, so it took me about a year and a half to get in. Once I was accepted by the Coast Guard, it was like a 6 or 8 month process waiting for a bed to open up in boot camp. And I just worked a 9 to 5 job until I left.
Okay. Did you see yourself doing this when you were in high school?
No, I was actually gonna go to the Army. And I wanted to go overseas and do all that, and my mother just cried and begged for me to try looking at something different, not to just do something because like people in my family had done it.
Okay. If you weren't in the Coast Guard, what would you be doing?
I actually never even intended to leave Texas. I thought I could just kind of stay in Texas my whole life. I'd be at an oil field or an oil refinery, and that would be it. I'd probably live in the same hometown I grew up in. I don't think I'd ever really leave.
Okay. What is one thing or a few things about your job that you love?
I like that it's not the same thing every day. Every day you come in, I mean, it's the same helicopter and the same mission, but there's a million ways to get there, and I do so many different things. Like one day you could be working on an engine, like there's some parts that need replacing the engine. The next day you can replace like tires on the plane. Then the following day you could be pulling a gearbox off the plane, and then you could be going out on search and rescue cases. But every day you go to work, it's something different. It's the same. I mean, it's all the same, but you're doing a different part of it every day.
Okay.
It kind of changes everything up.
So, out of all the places you've been with the Coast Guard, what would you say is one of your favorites?
Well, I went to the Arctic. I went to Dead Horse, Alaska in summer, so it was still really pretty. We got to see the ice pack and stuff like that. And I think that was probably the most beautiful place. I got to see an Arctic char. It's real shiny fish. It's pretty cool.
All right. Well, that's all my questions for you.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.